Alrighty. I don't know if that's, not yet. Anyway, I'm gonna play this game. I don't know how long I'm gonna last, because I kind of don't feel like playing this game at all, but, we'll see. I haven't played it in a while. Oh, that's how you screenshot? I just wanted to fucking turn my volume down. Hold on. It's okay. Okay, that's fine. Where the fuck is my mouse? Should I turn that down a little bit? Alright. Anyway, I haven't played this game. I am inside of a person. Okay, that's cool. I haven't played this game in a while, just because I have not felt like it. Also because there's this, like, season of the Bluebird thingy going on, and, this thing took forever to unlock, and so I didn't really... Thanks. I didn't really feel like playing. Also, I don't know, there isn't really anything to do in this game anymore, and I don't really talk to people. Like I've mentioned on the last, stream that I did, this person, I play with them sometimes, but we don't, like, talk to each other, so it's just kind of... Oh, look at all the things! What is this? There's, like, a weird black spot up there. But yeah, I don't know, it just got kind of boring because I just don't talk to anybody. And unlike Minecraft, where there's, like, always stuff to do, this kind of just becomes the same thing over and over again, and, like, yeah, there are other things that you can do, but it gets kind of fucking boring, you know? Because, like, yeah, there's new events sometimes, but, like, ultimately, most of the time, you're just doing the same thing over and over again, which is just running around, which I know was a complaint that I saw from people in the reviews that I looked at when I initially downloaded it. Which is fair. Once you do the main storyline, which I didn't even really pay that much attention to, it gets kind of fucking boring, I won't lie. Don't tell me all of that is in Vault of Knowledge. What is this? The ball? There's just a ball here? What the heck? What the hell? Yeah, it kind of just becomes like doing random little quests to get, like, different cosmetics, but the cosmetics are so expensive that it kind of doesn't feel worth it. So, I don't know. And also some areas are, like, so much more boring than others. Do I have... I do. Like, ugh, look at the fucking ridiculous quantity of blue dye that I have. Yeah, I don't know. It just got kind of boring. I keep trying to sprint like you would in Minecraft, and I then being like, whoops, that's not how that works. Okay, hidden forest, that's fine. The creatures... Boneyard? Where is Boneyard? That is a sitting position. That does not look comfortable. I don't think he's supposed to be sitting like that. Oh, does it blink because you're supposed to be able to see the quests on here? I never considered that that is why it does that. Also, why does this unlock every single time I do it? Yeah, it does show you where the quests are. Also, apparently I have a thing here And this one I know I haven't gotten. What is this, though? Because for the longest time, this was saying it was here. Fascinating. I thought it was a glitch because there's one that you can get over here. Or I guess over here. But I'd gotten it already. And I thought it was like broken or something. But yeah, I guess it is blinking because it shows you the quests. What is the boneyard? It's in Hidden Forest? It is in Hidden Forest, actually. This is the... I didn't know it was the boneyard. I thought it was called the graveyard. I wish you got to see these guys more often. You usually just get to see their butts. Tired. Anyway. Let's go skedaddle around a little bit, I guess. I still don't know why this ball is here. What is the reason? Is that this dude's ball? He's just been chilling here. I don't know. Sometimes if somebody is like doing something and then they go AFK, it'll like break a little bit. So I don't know. I am so tired. Can't stop yawning. Alrighty. I keep trying to hit control to sprint. Even though like your default is sprinting. I have like barely anything interesting to talk about because I do absolutely nothing lately. I could talk about how much nothing I do lately. Because that would be so interesting. I don't know. Most of the time I've just been bed rotting and feeling really homesick, which sucks. But there's nothing that I can really do about it right now. Which also really sucks. Just fucking walk into. Just be real fucking annoying. How do I... like this? I gotta like re-remember the controls. It's just so instinctual. I keep trying to press shift to sprint, and that's just not a thing in this game. I wonder where that's... I guess, is this one back? Perhaps? Perchance? Because sometimes they come back, like the little wing light guys. Children. Or whatever. No, it is not this guy. I guess that would show up down here on the map, not over there. Is it the floating island one? I got both of those already, though. Or is it both, or is there just one? I actually don't remember. I don't know. Chest fucking hurts. What the fuck just happened? Okay, thanks. Really appreciate that. Been working on another YouTube video. Also, there's I want to start making music again, and there's a couple tracks I had started making or gotten most of the way through making that I'm finishing up. One of them, it just needs a video. I'm just being picky about it. And I could honestly even just make like a little cover for it and have that be the video with just audio. And I think I might do that because the video that I did make, I just kind of fucking hate. Like, I really don't like it. I was trying to like cut together like stock footage of like factory, like a production line, like assembly line machines to like the music, and it just wasn't working for me because the editor that I have on my computer is good, but it's not like the audio editing is kind of funky sometimes. The like audio, like the waveform on the timeline is not always super accurate, so it can be kind of a pain in the ass to like edit music. But yeah, that's something I'm doing. I want to actually like put effort into that. Because I started like 2 years ago and then was like, wow, this is like a lot of new stuff to learn and I kind of feel completely overwhelmed. And then I just kind of gave up because I got really overwhelmed by how much stuff there was to learn. But I do want to learn. It's just kind of overwhelming sometimes, you know? Oh, out of juice. Well, that was short-lived. Fucking Eepy. I don't even know why. I don't fucking do anything all day. I haven't been able to sleep lately, so that's probably it. Last night, I don't even know when I fell asleep. I think it was after 6 a.m., which is good. You know, that's what you like to deal with. Maybe over... I just don't know where it would be over there, unless it's like reappeared, or if it's a trial chamber specific one. Maybe it's in that area. What were my quests again? Yeah, all hidden forest. What the hell was that sound? Oh, it's my feet. My little footsteps. Just me yawning every 2 seconds. What was the other thing? Oh, I'm working on a like main channel video as well. But it's a sewing video, so it takes a fuckload of time to edit because there's just so much footage. Also trying to put more effort into editing because I get kind of lazy with it and then I don't even like the videos that I make because they're so lazy. My last video that I made with the pink and purple hair, I like it better than some of the recent ones I made. I don't know, I want to also focus on just getting better at editing, not only, but also putting more effort into my edit, because I think a lot of the time it just feels really overwhelming, and I get overwhelmed, and then I give up, and then it sucks, and I don't like it, so I need to stop doing that, and like actually put effort into things, so that they're more fulfilling to actually do, you know? When you put effort into stuff, it like, you like it more, the final product, and then it's actually like a fulfilling thing that you've made, instead of it just being like a stupid half-assed piece of garbage that you don't even like because you didn't full-ass it, so now it just sucks. There is never anybody at this gate. And I don't feel like beep booping. I don't feel like hanging around beep booping, so I'm just not going to. So did I skip over the top? No, I didn't. Oh, cool. I didn't do any of that. I just fucking left. I completely forgot. Oh well. It's been a while since I played this game. Give me a break. Give me a break. It's only been like a week, but still. It feels way longer. I think it's actually been more than a week. I don't know. I think it has been more than a week. I think the last time I played it was when I streamed it, which has been more than a week. Goddamn. Or no, I played it a couple times after that without streaming it. Never mind. I just really remember like sitting on my computer playing it, but I did play it a couple times So maybe it has only been a week. I don't know. I have lost all sense of time. Like, I just can't keep track of it anymore. It's really easy to do that when you're miserably depressed, you can't sleep properly, and you don't do anything all day. Which only makes the miserable feeling get worse. So it's really good. Now I've gotten used to the controls, oh my god, in Minecraft, and now these ones feel clunky. Which is funny because after playing this for a while, the Minecraft controls felt super clunky. I can't go up there, can I? Why did it say there was a guy, but there is no guy? Where is the guy? I am confusion. Oh, the thing is open. I hope it stays open. Yeah, it's still there. Where is this? What is this? That looks like a boat. What is that? Where is that area? 'Cause no way that's the floating island. But maybe? But where would this be? I don't know. I don't understand. Oh well, I don't feel like going back over there. It's such a trek. Oh, the door's closed now. Dang it. All I do is goddamn yawn. I don't care about that. I also don't care about this. We're gonna go like this because it will be faster. And if you don't believe me, I don't know what to tell you. It will be gooder and better. Gua. What do these boats say? I never check the boats in here. Thank you for that. Relatable. Okay, I can't even fucking see that one. Oops. Just completely forgetting the controls. Huh. I find it interesting that so many of the in-game messages are in Japanese, at least the ones that I see, which kind of surprises me. There's fellows over here. I just almost pressed C because I've been playing Minecraft with Optifine, and the C button is to zoom. Really just not braining correctly today. Or lately at all. I've been in like a complete, what? I've been in a constant state of in-between migraines or having a migraine. If I'm not actively having a migraine, I have migraine auras constantly, and my migraine auras are usually just being unable to speak properly. You know, which is cool and good. I just need to get my teeth checked up again, but I don't feel like doing that. So I am not doing it. Because I need to get a new dentist, and I don't wanna. It's just a lot. I know which dentist I'd probably go with, but it's still already done like the research aspect of that, but I don't even know if she's accepting patients. I would go with, when I got my tooth extracted, the dentist I went to is an emergency dentist, but she does have like some regular patients. Oops. No, I don't want to leave a message. Okay. Yeah, she does have regular patients, and honestly, that was the best experience I've ever had at a dentist. But I'm kind of nervous because I'm like, well, what if it was just like a once-off thing? What if I just got her on like a good day, and what if I start coming in regularly with my horrible teeth? Is she gonna be like upset at me? Because though I guess my main first experiences with dentists were fucking awful. The dentist I had as a kid was actually the worst. A little bit equally disheartening and also cathartic to learn that she apparently broke somebody's jaw, because I'm like, okay, so she is like kind of a fucking terrible dentist. Because I know a broken jaw can be a consequence of trying to do a root canal, but it doesn't happen often, to my knowledge. I'm pretty sure it's like fairly rare. So in order to break somebody's jaw, that's like yikes, you know? Like, yikes. Especially since in my experience with her, she wasn't like a great dentist. Just didn't seem like she gave a shit about her patients at all, which I mean is kind of a typical doctor thing. So many of the doctors I have ever interacted with are like that. I think there's something about going through like medical school where you come out the other end of it not really seeing patients as people, they're just patients, which is kind of shit, you know? Like, lately I've been thinking about how, not so much anymore, just because I'm not well right now, but for a while I was thinking about, like, what would I do for school, and I thought it would be cool, because there's a lot of places around where I live right now that have programs to become, like a veterinarian. And I was like, that would be kind of cool, except for the fact that I think I couldn't handle it, you know? Like, I really like animals, I really care about animals, but I don't think I could handle, like, if I had to put an animal down, or even, like, doing surgery on an animal. I think that would freak me out too much. I don't think I'd be able to handle it. It would be super cool. I really admire, like, vets and what they do, but I don't think that I could handle it. And I also would be worried about the aspect of, like, you go through school and then you stop seeing them as, like, living beings and sort of more like specimens, the way that people who are doctors start to see other people like that, at least from what it seems like in my experience. Anyways, where was I going with this? Oh, the dentist that I used to have, kind of ass. When I was going in a lot because I had 12 cavities I needed to be filled, she really started to phone it in towards the end, and a lot of the times she wouldn't even clean my teeth, which is also like, we paid for my teeth to be cleaned, and then she wasn't cleaning them, which not only made it so that the fillings that I got were done not super well because the tooth was not cleaned properly underneath the filling, so they fell out, or I got cavities right around the filling because they weren't cleaned properly. Because a lot of the time she would just clean the tooth itself, and also not, at least from what I remember sitting there, it didn't seem like a super thorough cleaning like you would get if you got like a regular cleaning. It was like, I'm just gonna clean this one tooth sort of half-assed so I can just get this over with, which kind of sucked because I had 12 cavities. So it was constantly going in for work and spending a shitload of money on it, only for the work to be done really half-assed and shoddily. That's kind of fucked up. But yeah, she was also just like terrible, like bedside manner. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, it's fine. No, they didn't even come in here. Usually I forget about this. But I didn't today. I really hope that people burn the plant inside the fucking caves here, because it's an actual nightmare to do. Maybe other people just get it on the way back. I don't really feel like it. I go up that geyser down there and then just fly straight back up, because it's annoying to go back in there. But I guess if you forget about it on the way down, you know? But yeah, the experience I had with the dentist who did my extraction was really good. But I'm also kind of nervous that it was just like a once-off thing. Can I? Oh my god, dude. That's really sweet. Can I see my friend's message, though? I like this emoji. The little guys. The fellers. I painted my nails today for the first time in ages, and they are so stinky. I forgot that, like, the nail polish, even after it's dry, while it's still, like, I guess curing, I don't use, like, gel or anything, it's just regular nail polish, but while it's, like, fully drying, it, like, it stinks so bad. It, like, reeks. Every time I have to, like, itch my face or, like, move my hair, it just smells so bad. It's so stinky. Okay. A lot of these messages are very sweet, and I appreciate that. Also, some of them are just like pure stream of consciousness. You got to a spot where you could leave a message, and you just started emptying your brain into text format, and I think that's kind of fun. I don't know why, it never used to do this, but this cave glitches like that every single time I come into it now. I should really dedicate my little character customization, I don't know, build, to just looking more and more like a bug. I really like this little mask thing that looks like a bug. I think I should just really dedicate my... See, it does it here too. What is with that? It never used to do that. I think I should just dedicate my time to making myself look more and more like a bug. I didn't even think about it. Hopefully my fucking mic is working. I worked for recording. I don't know if it's set up properly for streaming, but I guess we'll find out. Can you guys at least help me with this fucking thing? The last time I was here, like, several people came through this area and just did not fucking help me with this at all, and I was really pissed off about it. That's also something, I don't know whether it's just I'm getting put on different servers now with people who are more, like, further along through the game, but lately, I get frustrated because when I first started playing, I feel like everyone just wanted to, like, help everybody else with stuff like this, like these plants, or these, like, dye things. But now, whenever I play, like, no one helps, or if you start helping them with something they've started, they'll just walk away. And it's kind of shitty, because when I first started playing this, I thought it was so cool how everyone was, like, so good at teamwork. And then the longer I've been playing, ow, rude, the worse people seem to have gotten with being helpful and friendly. Can the camera please remove itself from my butthole? Oh god. Help. Oh no. Oh god. I don't know, it's kind of disappointing. Because these big plants especially, they're designed specifically so that you do them... Alright man, that's nice. I'm trying to do something. That's great. Here, I'll get this. Go do... Oh my god. Oh my god. Help. Go do the other one. I got it. Don't worry about it. I got it. Oh god. Yeah, it's kind of disappointing now how every time I see somebody, um, when I need help with this, they don't want to help. I'm really glad that these people seem to be helping, though. You can get the other branch over there, dude. I'm holding this one down. Do we really need 3 people over there to help with that? Is that super necessary? But yeah, I don't know. It was kind of disappointing because I was like, it seemed like everyone that you met, at least when I was first playing the game, was like super open to helping everybody else they met with whatever. And now there's been a few quests where I'm like, I want to complete this quest because it's something different and interesting to do than just a wax run. And nobody is interested in helping, and it's like, it kind of pisses me off, I'll be honest. It like bothers the shit out of me a little bit. Okay, you got it? You got it. Am I getting it or you getting it? I don't know what is happening here. Okay. Or I'm getting this, okay. I jumped too high. I'll hold this down. Don't worry. You guys should get the one up there. No? I'm not trying to meet you. I'm trying to stop this from doing the thing. Go help up there. I just keep repeating myself. Okay. We did it. Yay. Okay, I need to go find a light bloom, I guess, is the next thing to do. I actually don't think there's any in this realm. That was such an aggressive throat clear. I didn't mean for it to be so dramatic. I think I need to zoom out more, but I can't. Oh, we should go to the... Oh, there's... Where is it? Oh, it's probably way over there. I'm going to the beach. There's fellers down there. I keep trying to press Z to... or C to zoom in, and then realizing that's not the controls of this game. That's just gonna be like that the entire time. It's just me going, God damn it, I'm pressing the wrong fucking button every single time. What? There's a feller. I don't think this is activating anytime soon, man. It has like specific times it goes off. I don't think it's the right time right now. Whoops. Oh, actually, hold on. There we go. Yeah, I think it's over. Is it there? Yeah, because you get to see this dude. Not normally. Normally he's too far away. But I want to see the forest dude. He's really fucking cool looking. But you get to see just his ass most of the time. Just his butt. Okay, hold on. The fella, like, look how big he is. Big old guy. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to be. Is it like a horn? Does he have a beak? But like, sort of how squids have beaks, not how... I think it's this? There's people down there. Oh, that just zoomed in on me. There's something. Are they crabs today? I think they're crabs. Oh, no, they're tortoises. I think, or they're. What the fuck is this? Who are you? How do I get out of here? What the fuck is this thing? What the hell was that? What the fuck? This has not been explained to me at all. What was that thing? What the hell was that? What the fuck? Okay, what about if I just... I don't know what I'm doing. The guy? Okay. It's the him? He... Okay, that's... You know, where did the other one go? There was... Oh! Oh no. Oh. No. No. Let go of me, you bastard. You bastard bitch. Let go. Let go. You fucker. So rude. Oh, I have 30 now. Wasn't there something I wanted? I wanted to get the hair, I think. The critters. There's another critter over there. I see. Oh, I need to, like, actually recharge my light. That would help. That would helpful. What's this dude be booping about? I know most people have the chibi thing now because they like that they can, like, clip through fucking walls and shit. But I don't like it. Everyone looks like a little baby and I think it's stupid. No. No. Leave me alone. Okay. I don't know what's happening right now. Oh, I did end up finding... I get it. I'm being attacked. He's drowning me. Let go. Let go. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. The goobers. Those little, like, seal thingies are so cute. I love them so much. But yeah, I think I wanted the hair. I love the random names it gives people because what the hell kind of name is that? I feel like I was saying something and I don't remember what it was. Oh, everyone is like a little baby chibi thing and I think it looks weird and stupid and I don't like it. How do I collect my light again? Like that. Holy hell. Okay. Excuse me? Excuse me? Who are you? Leave me alone. What the hell? And then the last place to get light here is... Oh, I also was saying I did finally find that last clam that I was looking for the last time. It was literally right here about. And I felt really stupid for not noticing it. Because I was over here so many times. Why is it, like, lit so strangely in here? Blue in here. These little itty-bitty jellyfish really remind me of SpongeBob. SpongeBob. The crab. Crab time. Real crab hours. Okay, now we need to go to the top and I need to get some weird hair. I don't know what the vibe of said hair is gonna be, but I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get it. Doing and getting it. What the fuck was that sound? Real scrimply. Scrimbulator. Scrimbulator. This is a gaming moment. Let me in. Okay, it's fine actually. Yeah, I do wish that the cosmetics in this game cost a little less. I know it's like they gotta motivate you to do the same shit over and over again somehow. What the fuck is what is happening? What is going on with this bird? There's like 4 birds stuck inside of each other just flapping here. What the fuck? What the hell? Biblically accurate bird. What the fuck? What he doing? What the hell? Okay, anyways, that's not what I was doing. Do I buy stuff from you? Yes. Oh, I thought I thought it was 30. Since when was it 37? Okay. I need TikTok to stop showing me sports content. I have never once been interested in a sport. Yet TikTok really seems to think that I'm interested in soccer for some reason. I don't give a shit or a fuck about soccer. What's the fucking TikTok I saw? Call me celibate and constipated the way I don't give a shit or fuck. Is there anything here? Sometimes there's like a little thingy or like butterflies or something. Nope. What? Okay. Thank you. Why am I getting advertisements now for the Minecraft movie? I saw that shit already like a month ago. Literally. It was fine. I don't know if I ever mentioned that. The last 2 streams I did were certainly closer to when I saw it, and I just don't think I ever mentioned it. It was fine. Like, it was bad. Like, it was bad. There were a lot of things about it where I was like, why did they do this way? You know? It was, like, fun enough, but there were certainly a lot of, like, shit moments or shit plot points. I don't understand why they made a new like boss character, why they couldn't have like made it so that they had to beat the Ender Dragon. I don't know. You could have done any boss. There's so many bosses in the game. I just found it kind of annoying the way that they did certain things. Also, the section where they're just, like, making things with the crafting tables doesn't fucking make any sense, because those aren't items in the game. Why? Also, like, the Boots of Swiftness apparently is, like, a Terraria item. I was like, that's not a thing in Minecraft, but apparently it's a Terraria item, so extra, like, why would you do that and not, like, I don't know. Also, the 2, the older sister and the lady with the animals, I don't understand the purpose of them. Like, they introduce them to the plot, but they don't actually give them, like, a reason to be there, which is kind of annoying. Because it's very clear, obviously Steve is supposed to be Steve, and then Garrett, and I think his name is Henry, the kid, is supposed to represent, like, older players and newer players. Um, but I don't know. I feel like you could have. It's like they had to meet a quota, basically. That's what it feels like. It doesn't feel like they put them there to be actual characters. They just put them there because they had to fill a quota, which is frustrating. Whomst. They're just leaving messages everywhere. They're posting about this again. The last time I was here, they were talking about that in a different area. I'm pretty sure you can see it on my last stream. But yeah, there were several things, like game mechanics wise and plot wise, that I was frustrated by. Especially in terms of like updates. No one stayed for it but me and my girlfriend, because she had heard that there was a couple after credit scenes. No one else stayed for it, which I'm kind of surprised by. Also the theater experience. What the fuck? The theater experience was a little bit awkward because there were a group of teenage boys that really wanted it to be like the videos where people are like screaming and throwing shit every time there's like the line, you know, like freaking the fuck out when he says chicken jockey kind of thing. There was a group of like 6 teenage boys who really wanted that to be like how it was for their fucking TikToks, because they freaked out for Flint and Steel and Chicken Jockey and then immediately left, like the entire group. I thought it was just a couple of them at first, but then the entire group just got up and left. And I thought they were straight up just gonna leave the theater. Like, that was all they came there for, was just to be fucking annoying and scream and film it and then just leave. And I wouldn't have been surprised. Disappointed, but not surprised. And then they did unfortunately come back and continue to be annoying for the rest of the fucking movie. But, I was fully prepared for them to just leave. Also, it was really annoying when me and my girlfriend booked our tickets ahead of time, and so there was like, I think only 1 or 2 other people had booked tickets in that showing ahead of time as well. So we were like, oh, it's gonna be like super empty, because we were going at like, I think during school hours on a weekday, just because my girlfriend was off work, and obviously I have nothing to fucking do. I'm not employed. So we were fully expecting it to be like dead, which would have been nice. Unfortunately, there was a group of random fucking teenage boys being annoying as hell. And they happened to, I guess they bought their tickets like at the movie theater, and they ended up booking the seats in the row directly beneath us. And luckily, because there was no one really in the theater, we moved, but we ended up being the seats in the row below a family with a bunch of little kids, and about halfway through the movie, they got bored and just started kicking the shit out of the seats behind me. And it was super fucking annoying. And then I don't know what happened after that, but there was one of them like dropped and spilt something all over the floor and then had a complete freak out about it. And started kicking the seat even more, and I was like, can we like actually get it together, please? It's like, it's just not that serious. It's never that serious. I don't remember what point of the movie it got to, but one of the little kids was like, the movie's over now, right? It's done, the movie's over. And it was like halfway through the movie, pretty much on the nose, and it's like, wow, the attention span. Like, I don't know. It took me out of it a bunch of times, but yeah, the fucking group of teenage boys, when we first got there, they sat in the row directly in front of us and immediately started talking about how one of them's girlfriend or girl that they were dating's like vagina like really stinks and tastes bad, and we're like, okay, man, I don't want to hear about the details of a teenager's vagina. Actually, I would prefer to not know about that. That is like wildly uncomfortable. Can you maybe not talk about that really fucking loudly in a movie theater when you're seated directly in front of people? Like, actually diabolical conversation to be having in a public place when you are seated directly in front of people. The older I get, the more I understand the song Teenagers by My Chemical Romance. I understood it when I first heard it, when I wasn't even a teenager yet. And I understood it when I was a teenager, and the older I get, the more understandable it is. Because what is wrong with teenagers? I think that's just being a teenager, is you just being bizarre and strange. But I think some of them are just like a special type of bizarre and strange. I'm really jealous of the bunny ears. I think you need like I think it's like 150 candles to get them, because you can still get them if you find the little Alice in Wonderland doors. Shut up. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll save up for that. Get some little bunny ears. Apparently there were cat ears. Stay the fuck away from me. I don't wanna. These fucking things. I hate when they just grab you and they start taking you to the temple. It makes me actually violent. It fills me with pure unbridled rage. I hate it so much. I keep thinking I'm seeing my cat walk around, but it's the reflection of the lights on the fan, because the fan is on the like rotate mode. So I just keep thinking I'm seeing him wandering around, but he isn't. Don't worry, I'm coming, bunny ear man. He's got the bunny ears and the fucking whatever the hell that thing is. You get it with this, I'm pretty sure, or it's either this one or the bluebird one. I think it's the bluebird one. It's like a little mask thing. Why did he just stick out his candle like that? I was about to just imitate what he did, and then I realized that you cannot see me. Every time I always go stand over here at this one, and I get annoyed when someone else comes over and stands at this one. Especially when I have like been standing here and someone else will come into the room and just start standing directly where I'm standing and then expect me to move. Holy shit, dude. I don't know why that sentence was such a struggle. That's another thing that bothers the shit out of me with this game, is just like the... Again, when I first started playing, people were super nice. Every single person I met in-game was super nice. And then... the longer I've been playing, the less nice I feel like people are. 'Cause several times I've had it happen where, in this room specifically, I will stand at this thing just 'cause that's where I've decided I like to stand. And so many times, someone will walk in, stand directly where I am standing, and then like honk at me to move. And it's like, I was here. I have been here. There was no need. Especially when it's like this and there's multiple open, actually makes me so fucking angry. It's like extra annoying when there's one right next to you that's open, but they insist on you moving because they're standing there now. And it's like, no, I was here first. You just got here and I'm supposed to move so that you can... No. Rude as hell. The fuck is your problem? Yeah, hate that. Also hate that, like, no one does fucking teamwork shit anymore. Like, where did everyone go? They just left? There's, like, one person activating the candles. That's fucking stupid. so many times I'll come up here and everyone will leave and go over there. And then expect like one person to run around and light all the cameras. And it's kind of fucking annoying. Like, I appreciate when someone else has lit all the candles, but I'm like, why does it need to be someone else doing it for me, you know? Why do I have to do it for somebody else? This thing is so annoying. It takes so much time and effort to activate that, and then your Easter egg is just a little dog that runs around that you can sit on. That's what I have to say about that. Yeah, generally peeved by the attitude of some people in this game, because when I first started playing it, everyone was so nice and considerate and helpful. And the longer I've played it, the more I have encountered people who are really fucking annoying. What I don't miss about when I first started playing is that random people will come up to you, befriend you, and then just expect you to hold their hand, and they'll basically just play the game. They'll basically just play the game for you, and seem to like. You let go of their hand because you're like, I want to play the game. I don't want you to just lead me around to places. I want to play the game that I opened and ran on my computer to play. That's why I did that. I don't want to just hold your hand and watch you play the game. That's fucking boring. That's not why I opened this game. I wanted to play it, not watch somebody else do it for me. You know? And then they'll use the fucking pouting emotes when you let go of their hand and, like, walk away and do your own thing, and it's like, shut the fuck up. You know, whiny little piss baby. Leave me alone. I wanna play the game that I came onto to play. Like, fuck up. It just feels, like, childish and annoying. Anyways, I don't know if I showed this on stream yet, but I have to stand in some of these to reduce my wings. There's a thing you can go to up there, that's where they're going. I saw people doing that, but I never paid attention to, like, what they were doing or where they were going until recently. And then I was like, oh, there's, like, a thing up here where you can get, like, a fuckload of extra wax. And then you can skip the whole temple bit. You can skip the whole temple bit anyways, because you can just fly up there. But it's nice to be able to, like, fly up here. And then you can just scoot over top, and you're in the hidden forest. Pretty cool. I wish you could, I wish you could skip the flying through the clouds bit in the beginning of Daylight Prairie. That shit is so fucking annoying and tedious and time consuming, and I hate having to do it every time, which is why I just... That's not what I meant to do. That looks like a popsicle. Yay, 100. Honestly, we might have enough. I won't have any candles left, but... Well, actually, I don't know. Because what do we start at? 92? We've already got 100, so... Maybe if I visit everywhere I can get the bunny ears. I don't think so. I think I'll have to play another time and get more candles to get the bunny ears, but I really want the bunny ears now that they feel like actually attainable. I was like, what the fuck is that paper shuffling sound? My cat is currently staring at me from across the room. He's lying, like, splayed out, with his arms and legs fully stretched out on his side, staring at me from across the room, and he was just pushing my sewing patterns around with his little paws. That's what that sound was. So cute. I'm taking a picture of him. Let me get out of the rain first. Hold on, I gotta take a picture of the goob. Another candle. I don't know what is wrong with my phone. It's a problem I've had with it since I got it. but the shutter speed is so fucking painfully slow. And I had that problem. Hello? What's up? I had that problem with my other phone that I had before it as well. I never had that issue. I hate to say it. I never had that issue with Apple devices. I've only ever had this issue with Android devices where instead of prioritizing the shutter speed, they prioritize the aperture, which pisses me off because the fucking... I get that you want the pictures to look nice and be well lit, but then you can't fucking take pictures of just whatever because you're waiting around on the shutter speed constantly and it's laggy and slow, so then your pictures still look like shit anyways because they're all blurry. So not only are they dark, but they're also blurry, you know? And I just, also a thing, I'm assuming Apple does it as well, but I've been really pissed off with it. The two phones, I mean, all the phones I have ever had have been Samsung, and they add this weird ass smoothing filter by default that you have to turn off to like smooth out the crunchiness, especially when it's dark, but then it makes your pictures look like absolute fucking ass because it's now like a really dark picture that they've tried to smooth out and it looks even more shitty. Oh, I need these things. I need to rejuice my wings on one of these. Oh, I did not mean to fly that high up. But yeah, it's a problem I had with my past two phones. My first phone that I ever had was a Samsung S4. And I never had any issues with the shutter speed on that. I never had any issues with, like, you take a picture and then the entire camera app lags for, like, a solid second or two, and then it takes the picture. Bless you. My cat just sneezed. Never had that problem. On both the past two phones that I've had, which, to be fair, are the budget line. The original one I had was an S line, which is, like, their main phone lines are like the Galaxy S ones and then the Note ones. Those are like their main two. The past two phones that I've had have been the A ones, which are the budget ones, because that's what I can afford. I'm not paying $1,000 for a phone. Are you actually insane? Also, why would I pay $1,000 that I don't have for a phone when my only compromise really is camera? At least as far as I've seen. It's just kind of annoying sometimes because the shutter is laggy. But yeah, that's a problem that I've had with both of the two phones that I've had most recently. The first one I bought was the A21. This one is, I believe, an A71. They kind of poop. This one, the A71, it's definitely better than the A21. The A21 was like budget of all budget. I did not buy the one that I have right now, the A71 that is my current phone. My girlfriend wasn't using it anymore because she got a new phone, and it works fine still, so she just gave it to me. Because my old phone, I don't know what the fuck happened to it. I don't know if it's a common problem with the A21, but the touchscreen just stopped being responsive for some reason. I do have to catch the light. Where is the light? Where did it go? It just stopped being responsive. Like, it just didn't work properly anymore, which was super frustrating because I either had to lock and unlock my phone constantly to get it to, like, fix itself, or I had to... Fuck you too, dude. What the hell? What the fuck? Just turned around. Okay, I need to go back on the ground and, like, recharge. Ugh. I can't even skip out of this cutscene. Why didn't it open all the way? Oh, there it goes. Okay. else would I have to say about that? Yeah, you'd either have to unlock or lock and unlock the phone again, or sometimes I would just have to completely restart my phone because it was just entirely unresponsive. Like, no amount of tapping the screen or locking and unlocking would make it start being responsive again. I don't know why that started happening. It wasn't like I broke the touchscreen. It was perfectly fine. I always had a case on it. I never got it, like, wet or soaked or anything. I never even really dropped it much, but I had, like, a pretty fucking hefty OtterBox case on it, so... Because it was literally the only phone case I could find for it. Was either those really shitty fucking ones that look like a goddamn toolbox on your phone that look goofy as hell. Fucking... Dude, really? Every single time I'm like, I can plan where it's going. I can't. I'm in the cloud. These... I don't know why that was annoying me so much. It was really annoying me. Anyway, yeah, the only other phone cases I could find were those really ugly Amazon ones that don't do shit and they look ugly. Literally looks like a shitty fucking comic book superhero suit for your phone. They look stupid as hell. They're ugly as hell. They only come in like red and blue and they're just hideous. I hate them so much. I just wanted like a simple, just plain, like slim black phone case, and the only thing I could find that was even remotely close to that was a really hefty, chunky OtterBox. Small in terms of OtterBoxes, but in terms of phone cases, huge and clunky, didn't fit in pockets properly. Did protect my phone, was really good at that. Not good at anything else that you would want a phone case to be good at. Like fitting in pockets, or not making your phone like twice as heavy, or stupid shit like that. The thing with people being like not helpful at all is I have needed to do this for so long, and every single time I come to Hidden Forest and I'll sit here just honking for ages, and people will literally come up to you, look at what's going on, and run away. And it's like, okay, fuck you too. There's been several times where I've like specifically tried to befriend people and like lead them to that area and be like, help. Help me do this activity, please. I don't think I'm ever gonna get it done. Has anyone ever successfully gotten that activity done with just strangers? I've also been standing there a few times where I have like the person that I play with pretty often, we'll be doing a wax run together, and they'll be also standing there beep booping with me, trying to attract people to come help, and they'll look at both of us clearly needing help to do an activity and then run away. Sometimes with groups of people, because there's been several times where I've seen people with they're holding 5 million people's hands, and they have like 6 people on piggybacks, and they're like, no, we can't help you with that. What do you mean? There's so many people. Anyway, yeah. I was talking about phones. My old phone case was stupid. It didn't have a touchscreen protector thing, either. So it wasn't like my screen protector has become like unstuck from my screen, and it's like making it not responsive to taps or anything like that. It was just, why is there a crab here? Where did this man come from? It was just annoying and broken, and I don't know why it just started doing that randomly. I haven't had any problems with this phone though, the A71 that I'm currently using. It's pretty sturdy. But I'm also, like, very gentle on my tech, I would say. The worst thing I do frequently to the technology that I use is I don't turn it off. It, like, never gets a break. Like, my PC specifically, you don't even, if you like computers and know shit about computers, you don't even want to see the uptime on this thing. It will send you into cardiac arrest. You simply do not want to know. I don't even know what the uptime on this is, and quite frankly, I don't want to know. It's probably horrific, so don't even ask. Like, it's not the end of the world, but it's definitely not good for your computer to just have... Okay. Can I... No, it turned my fucking glide off, that's why. I was like, why am I careening straight into a wall? I hate that it does that it can just automatically change your fucking flying mode. Because it always changes it randomly and at the most inconvenient time possible. Anyway. That's my phone review. A21 is kind of butt. It's kind of shit from a butt. With a side of poop from an ass. But at least when you drop it, it doesn't fall apart like the S4 did, because that was pretty annoying. Once you have a case, it's fine. But, it was really fucking annoying. Also, the S21, there was like no, or S21, A21, there was no real options for cases, aside from like the dookie Amazon ones, and then one single OtterBox one. The phone that I have now also, there's like not a whole lot of options for cases. I went to look for a new case for it because mine, or at least the one that my girlfriend had on it, I think he pronounced the brand name like Spigen or something like that. It was one of those, and they're like pretty good, like thin cases. I wanted to get a new one because I liked the case, and I just wanted one that was exactly like it. But I just generally searched for cases for it, and that was also a similar issue that I ran into, where you have, like, the really ugly-ass, shitty fucking Amazon ones that fall apart in 2 seconds, and don't actually protect it from any drops or falls or anything like that. Or you have, like, one OtterBox that is gargantuan. So I had to do some searching in order to find another Spigen case. I don't know, is that how you pronounce it? Where even is it on this one? It's like on the side, isn't it? Spigen? Spigen? I don't know. But yeah, I had to do some fucking hunting to find the same case. And it's not exactly the same. It's basically identical, but it has a different texture on it than the original one I had. The original one was like a bunch of lines, and this one is like a waffle or like triangle pattern. And honestly, I prefer it because there's less gunge from your hands that gets stuck in it, because the other case, I bake a lot, and you need your phone for recipes, and I'm touching my phone with my goopy baker hands, and I got flour and dough and miscellaneous ingredients on my hands, and it's a pain in the ass when your phone is covered in like these little grooves. This one I like better because it's like a little, it's not very deep, it's like a shallow ASMR. Like little hexagons made out of little triangles type of pattern, and it's very shallow, so it's not like stuff can get stuck in them, which I appreciate. The only time I've gotten stuff stuck in it is when I accidentally put my phone down in a droplet of icing that was on the counter, and then it got, and not like buttercream or like royal icing, it was like the fucking the thin icing that you use for like cinnamon rolls and stuff, where it's just like icing, sugar, vanilla, and like milk, and then nothing else. Like that type of icing. It was a pain in the ass to get off my case. But other than that, I haven't had any issues with the texture of it like I did with the old one, so. But I wonder how long it's going to take on this one before my volume buttons disintegrate, because that was the problem I had with the old one, where just from using them and then also, like, I don't know, playing with them and, like, stimming and, like, running my fingers in the little grooves next to the buttons, I kind of disintegrated them with my hand oils. What is this thing for, anyways? What is this? It's like a little circle, but then it's got 2 little dots on it, but if you zoom out, they disappear. What is it? Whoops. Why is it? Should focus on collecting more white dye. Not that I really need it, but I don't know. It's the one that I have the least of, which is kind of crazy considering black dye is so hard to find. I am thinking about it, and I really don't even want to go to fucking Golden Wasteland, I'll be honest with you. I don't even know if I want to do Valley of Triumph. I'm, like, already bored. It's just so samey. There's just, like, nothing to do. I could go to the Bluebird quests, I guess. I don't know. I want to complete it because now I've been like, I want to get the bunny ears. But also I'm like, what the fuck is the point of getting the bunny ears? I don't even want to fucking play this game. I feel like there just needs to be, like, other things to do for replay value. Like, I've completed all the extra little quests, because before it was like, when I had quests in other little areas, it was like, you go through your little wax run, and in each area you do, like, a little chunk of a quest in each area. And not only does that keep you playing longer, but it also means there's extra stuff to do in each area that is, like, new and different. I think my favorite one was probably the Moments Guide one in the Prairie Peaks, where you take pictures of stuff. I really like that one. But, I don't know. There's just not a whole lot to do. I had to meet a guy here. Meet up with Whale Whisperer in Boneyard. We're in the Boneyard, which I thought was called the Graveyard, but I guess it's the Boneyard. There are bones here, but I don't know, I thought it was a graveyard. It's a little bit more respectful. I'm surprised my cat did not immediately start screaming. He left my room. I think he's just sitting in the little in-between area, though. I'm gonna redo my bun. I've had the same bun in since I went to bed, which is surprising because usually it does not last that long. Ouch. And I painted my nails earlier. I did little stars. It's a long process, but way less annoying than if I tried to, like, paint them. Basically what I did was I painted some little stars, really blobby, shitty little stars, but little stars nonetheless, on a, like, Ziploc bag, and then I let that dry. Oh, I also top coated it, so I painted the stars with the nail polish and then top coated it with, like, a clear coat, and then I let them dry overnight, and then today I painted, like, a base coat. It's like a sparkly pink. Oh my god, my hair is so tangly. Holy shit. I just brushed it and it's still tangled. Love having thick hair. It's so fun. Also hair that is shedding like fucking crazy because I've been stressed the fuck out lately. So fun. No matter how much you brush it, you just don't stop shedding. It just keeps coming. There's no end to it. Love that. It's so fun. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, I painted like a pink, like shimmery base coat on it, and then I peeled the stars off, and then I cut them smaller because they were too big, but that's fine. And then I used just some of my clear top coat to make like a little blob in like the center of my fingernail, and then just stuck them down, which I will say was kind of annoying because when I peeled them off and then cut them out, there was like a while between when I peeled them off and cut them out and when I actually started like painting my nails, and they curled up a little bit, and the black nail polish I have is a different brand than the other nail polishes I have. The other 3 nail polishes I have, I have like a sparkly dark red that's like kind of reddish purple, and then I have like a shimmery pink. Wait, that's not who I thought would... Oh, it's both of you, I see. I thought I didn't see the bald man. I thought I was meeting the bald man. I did not know it was the bald man and the hunter. I don't remember what the bald man's name is. What's the bald man's name? Whale Whisperer. Sorry. Show dismayed hunter the whale's resting place. Alright, man. Come here. Oh, I have to hold his hand, I see. His? Her? I don't know. Do the characters in this game have genders? Feels weird to walk through here. Yeah, I'm literally ahead of you. I'm in front of you, dude. Also, me forgetting Whale Whisperer's name. I literally... This sound, my little beep boop, is the Whale Whisperer shout. Specifically. Hello? Can I help you? Okay. Which fucking ears do you have? Whose fucking ears are these? There's like little cat ears that are super fucking cute, but those are like a seasonal item that you can't just get at any time, which is kind of a bummer. There's 2 cat ear type things. I talked about the hood before. I really like the cat ears hood. I really want it. I have no clue when the oh my god. Frantic stagehand will be a returning spirit. Oh, they didn't leave a message here. Can I... No, I can't put emojis. This is a travesty. I don't remember what I was talking about before I got distracted by that. Isn't there... No, it's underneath that one when it lifts up. Sometimes there's stuff in here. What the fuck was I talking about? Oh no, I don't remember. Oh no. I can't even go back and check. Oh god. Oh, I was talking about my nails. Yeah, I used a thin layer of... like a little dollop, a little blob of the clear coat to stick the stars I had cut out on. Also, I was saying the sparkly red, the sparkly pink, and the top coat are all Quo, but the black nail polish I have is Essie Expressi. And as I unfortunately learned, Essie Expressi dissolves in the Quo quick dry top coat, unfortunately. So I had to be super careful with that. But I was like, it hopefully shouldn't dissolve because I top coated it. But unfortunately, the side that I top coated of the little stars I cut out was the side that curled up. The untop coated side didn't curl up. So I ended up sticking the curled side onto my nails so it would be easier and then they wouldn't have like little corners sticking up, which made it so that I had to be super, super careful when top coating them afterwards, to smooth out like the edges of them. Because if you don't float the top coat over it, because you can top coat the Essie Expressi with the Quo quick dry one, but you have to be super careful because if you don't float it, where you get like a big like bead of the nail polish and then gently pull it across, it will dissolve your nail polish and then also transfer onto the brush, so then you'll just have not only a not thick, like smooth, I guess, coat of nail polish, because it makes it kind of transparent and like streaky. I almost said spreaky. Because it just starts to like dissolve it. It also like, yeah, it'll like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like if you just dropped like some nail polish remover on it and it looks kind of strange. But yeah, they turned out super cute, though I did have to like poke them down with tweezers in some spots because they didn't want to stick to my nail properly. And unfortunately on the little black stars, which is most of my fingers, on my ring fingers I did the red sparkly one that I have, and then my other fingers are all, the stars are like little, are of the black Expressi nail polish. When I pushed them down with the tweezers, I was being very gentle, but I learned very quickly to not like really goop like a blob of the clear coat on there, because it dissolved them from underneath, and if you poke them with the tweezer, like my left index finger, you can like, there's like scratches sort of in the star because my tweezers just went right through the little thin layer of nail polish that the star is made out of, which is kind of a bummer. But oh well. Are you just not gonna help, or are you just struggling? I think they're just struggling. Do you want me to do that? You're too short and little baby. Dude, are you even fucking helping right now? Oh my god, don't put your goddamn candle away. Fine, I'll do it all myself then. Okay. No, totally. Don't even worry about that. Don't even worry about it. It's fine. Alright, we did all the quests? We did all the quests. I wish there were more in, like, different areas. I kind of hate that it's all one area. Because the first couple times I did quests, it was, like, multiple areas. But now every time it's always... Even that would be more, like, a better incentive to, like... Isn't there sometimes wax down here? Sometimes, not right now. Or sometimes there is down here. Not today. Alrighty. Oh, they got it. Goobert. I am thirsty. Rambled too much. Made my throat hurt. Throat hurt. 104, baby. What time is it? It's almost 11. Jeez. How long have I been streaming for anyway? I think like an hour and a half. I have to pause to check so I can move my mouse over there. I don't like the setup I have for streaming. Just whistle with my teeth. My tooth. Cool. I don't give a shit. That's what I have to say about that. Thank you for asking. I hate the cutscenes when you come into temples. I hope somebody else shows up and I don't have to do that fucking thing over there. I hate it. I hate that fucking thing. I've been really thinking about cutting my hair lately. I want to go, not like shaving my head. I was contemplating doing that, but I don't have proper clippers. I literally have like a little pube trimmer thing. It's literally like a beard trimmer for your pubes. I don't feel like shaving my head with that. That sounds like an actual fucking nightmare. I also just, I don't know, I don't really feel like shaving my head, I guess is my thing. I've really been thinking about, I had, short hair. Motherfucker, why did you like that? I'm trying to do something right now, and you've just set me back completely, you fucker. Oh, no. What the fuck was that? You get it. I'll get this one. And then I'll go help over there. You get this. Okay? Okay. You want some help? Oh my god, I'm falling. I'm not being helpful. Oh. I got the crab wherever he was. I just heard him fall over. Okay. I was a little bit helpful. I started out being super helpful, and then I just started being bad at the game. But yeah, I also just don't really feel like having short hair. Or not short hair, but a shaved head, you know? I want to have short hair, but not a shaved head. But I'm also like a little bit attached to my hair now because I've had it long for so long. But I've been picturing this specific haircut I had in late 2021, like October 2021. It was like all over bleached and dyed bright fucking red, and I don't think I want it like that. I'm just not feeling like an all over fashion color anymore. Not only is it like really, what the fuck are they doing? What the hell? Not only is it like really labor intensive as well as expensive, especially with how long my hair is now, I'd have to get 2 whole things of bleach. And that's expensive. Even if I go to like Sally and get like instead of going to like the drugstore and getting the boxed bleach kit, if I go to Sally Beauty and get like the actual products, like the developer and the bleach powder individually, because believe it or not, that is actually cheaper, at least in my experience. You get the same amount for, I think, like, not quite half the price, but it is like quite a bit less. Because they really don't give you a lot in the drugstore bleach kits. A lot of the time, they'll have people with pretty long hair on the box, but then you can't even use one box to do long hair, especially if you have long, thick hair, which is kind of fucking annoying. It's a little bit like false advertising, you know? That's the other reason I don't want to have long hair, because once you get past shoulder length, it starts to get to the point where you can't use a singular, like, product to do your hair. You have to get, like, 2 of everything. And especially the length that my hair is at now, it's like, you can't get 2 of everything and then use 2 of everything. It's always, you have to get 2 of everything and use, like, 1 1/4, which is really frustrating. Because it means that, like, you had to pay for a second whole thing just to do a tiny bit more, and that pisses me off. That really pisses my shit. Shitting me the fuck off. Yeah, I hate it. I don't like it when it doot like that. Anyways, yeah. I don't know. We'll see. I've been like waiting. Oh, brother. This guy stinks. Hold on a second. Excuse me, sir. Get in there. Get in there. Wait. Go. Little dweeb. Little bug. A word from the bug. The guy who, no matter what's happening to him, every time he meows, it sounds like he's being brutally murdered. Anyone else got a cat like that? It doesn't matter what's happening, what's going on. Every time he meows, it sounds like you just kicked him. Why is he? It's so dramatic for no reason. He's like, oh, I'm a little hungry. I'd like a little snack. Or, can you refill my water dish? I'm gonna howl and moan like you've murdered my entire family in front of me, and now you're about to brutally murder me, and I'm terrified for my life. And it's like, can you calm down a little bit, man? You're just kind of hungry. It's not that serious. Or he's like bored, and instead of just like pestering you, like, I don't know, most other cats I've ever had will literally come up to you and like pester you before starting to scream at the top of their lungs. He'll just immediately go to screaming if he's a little bit bored. Bored or hungry or needs to pee or poop. Everything is worth screaming to him. And it's... oh my god, is it ever overstimulating. I could never have children, because could you imagine? Like, yeah, children, maybe they'll grow up eventually, but also, like, you still have to deal with it. And also, if you can't deal with it, that's, like, really serious. What the fuck was that? Really serious consequences later in life, you know? You have to deal with the ramifications of raising a whole entire person, and I just don't think I'm equipped for that. Especially not because the level of overstimulation I feel when my cat starts screaming and wailing over the smallest, most minute inconvenience. I get so overstimulated, and you can call your cat a little bastard man, and he doesn't understand what you're saying. You cannot call your child a little bastard man. Because even if they don't understand it immediately, they will at some point, and it will be deeply scarring. What? 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 What's that? What are you doing? What are you doing? What is going on? Are you thirsty? You've got a lot of water in there because I refilled that this morning and you haven't drank any of it. Are you hungry? Do you hunger? This lighting makes you look like you're purple. Purple guy. Oh, I was gonna give you a churro and then I have to put it in real quick because I want to freeze it. Hello. Oh, that's why you're screaming. Hello. Hello, creature. Come here. No, come here, come back. The other cat is here. She has arrived. That's why he's screaming and yelling. That's also what it is sometimes. There's another cat in the vicinity. I must scream bloody murder. It is necessary. Thank you for asking. I tried to bother her and she ran under the bed. She's learned, usually when she comes in here now, I will pick her up, and it's not that she hates it, she just isn't fond of it. She's not really a cat that's like, ooh, I want to be picked up, which I'm used to. The Goob is not a cat that's like, ooh, I want to be picked up. Sometimes he likes it, like sometimes it's clearly he wanted like some kind of affection, maybe not to be picked up, but he's like, I did want affection, and you are like touching me and paying attention to me right now. And I did kind of want affection, so I will tolerate it for a short amount of time. She's very similar to him in that respect. But she's like, I don't even know how to describe it. Not only is she's not as used to me, so she's not as tolerant of my bullshit the way that he is. We both know each other's limits. I do not know her limits, she does not know my limits, so we both can find each other to be a bit much at times. There are times when I'm like, you need to get the fuck out of my room. I don't want you anywhere near me anymore because you're just stressing me out. Like, sometimes she'll come in here and just start terrorizing him, me, the couch. The other day, I kicked her out because she discovered that his water dish exists and was playing with it by kicking it and swatting it and just spilling water all over the carpet. And I was like, can you please get the fuck out of my room? I do not want to deal with that right now. I would appreciate if you could stop it. Because I gave her a warning first. I came up to her and was like, can you not spill water all over the carpet? And, like, cleaned up the water that she had already spilled and, like, moved her away from it and, like, told her off a little bit. And literally, like, 30 seconds later, she immediately came back and started knocking it over and spilling water all over the floor again. And I was like, great, dude. Thank you so much. You're kicked out now. Every time she leaves, I imagine that TikTok audio that was like, damn it, I'm banned from Dave & Buster's. I don't know why, that's just what comes to mind. I think it's very funny. She's very mischievous. I would say she is mischievous. My cat is just a pest. That's just him. He's just a pest. She is, I think, specifically mischievous. She likes to get up to mischief. He's not oh, hello. She's not mischievous, speaking of which. She's underneath my chair right now. He's not mischievous. She is mischievous. She likes mischief. He does not mischief. He's just a pest. He's being a pest right now. He keeps following her around and she keeps walking away. He does not understand boundaries. Only his own. He doesn't comprehend that anybody else could possibly have boundaries that they wouldn't want crossed. But if you cross his boundaries, he will hate you forever. But it doesn't matter how much he crosses your boundaries, you're not allowed to be upset with him at all for that. And if you do, he'll sulk about it. Like, he won't stop getting in your space and, like, screaming directly into your nose. I don't know. There have been times where he has woken me up by just standing near my head and yowling directly into my ear, and I'm like, you did wake me up, but you can stop now. You don't need to do that. Please refrain from blowing out my eardrums. You know, if you get upset at him for doing something like that, that's really horrible, and how could you be upset at me? He'll sulk about it. But if you're upset because he's screaming into your ear hole and you don't want that, you know. I just said the same thing twice, just rearranged. You get what I mean. He's really picky about his boundaries, but he does not give a shit about anybody else's boundaries, especially Ginzy's. He's currently actively disrespecting them. I don't really know how to help that, because I will, like, move him away from her. Or, like, otherwise try to redirect him when she's in the room. I'll, like, give him stuff to play with and he just won't. Or I'll, like, put him in a different spot and, like, give him something to focus on, and he just does not care. If she's in the room, he is going to be nosy and in her personal space. That's just how he behaves when she is around, and it is very frustrating because I don't want them to fight with each other. Hello. How are you? I don't know where Goob went. Bees? Man. Hello. Little belly! Little belly! She's such a cat. He is not a cat. Like, obviously they're both cats, but, you know, some cats are like him. He is just a little beast. He is a little creature, and she is definitely a little creature, but she's just, like, such a cat, you know? He is not. You know, sometimes you see a cat, like, interacting with the world, and you're like, that is, like, the most cat I've ever seen. She is like that. Still a little critter. Still a little creature. What are you eating off the floor, ma'am? Well, she found a crumb of popcorn. I mean, you're welcome to go ahead to do that. That was a sentence. I don't know why you want popcorn, though. You're a cat. I think it's probably because it's butter popcorn. Creature. But yeah, my cat is not a cat most of the time. I don't view him as like, wow, that's such a cat. I'm like, that is a little guy. That is a little man, a little goblin wearing a suit. You know? He doesn't feel like a cat, he feels like a little guy. She feels like a little cat that also happens to be a mischievous little creature. He is a mischievous little creature that also happens to be a cat. You know? Do you get what I'm saying? I hope you get what I'm saying. I hope it makes sense. You know? You think, honestly, that they would get along, but I think my cat wants to get along. He's existed around other cats loads because he's like 16 years old. I think he's the first other cat she's ever interacted with long term because she's like 5 years old. So they have like a decade age gap. And he seems to be very curious about her. She seems curious about him, but does not want anything to do with him, ultimately. And he seems really perturbed about that. Oh no, please don't do it. Please don't start. She's over by his water dish again. I don't want to have to fucking clean water up off the carpet again. Also, she pisses in his litter box, and he buries everything. The only time he doesn't bury things is when he's eaten something he's not supposed to, and it's given him the shits. Then sometimes he won't bury stuff if he's got a tummy ache, you know? She never buries anything, and she comes down here sometimes, and she'll piss in his litter box, and then not bury it. That's so rude. You just used somebody else's... That's like using someone else's toilet and then not flushing. So rude. It's cow leaf. Cow leaf. See, I want the bunny ears, but I'm also super fucking bored. I might finish this area. He's meowing at her again. I might finish this area and then switch to The Sims. You can't just shout at her. That's rude. I don't know what's happening over there. They're both behind the couch. Yeah, I can't see over it to what they're doing. But yeah, I think I'm gonna finish this area and then stop before Golden Wasteland. And then I'll do a little BRB. I'll get a snack and take a piss, and then we'll play The Sims. We'll finish that house I was making. Or we'll work on a different one. I don't know. We'll see. I don't actually remember which one I was working on entirely. We'll see. Let's finish this area. I don't know what's happening. I was trying to find where Ginzy went. I was like doing this alone because it means I can get as many of these as I want. Oh, what the fuck? Immediately got stuck on the floor. I have a method. And I hate when you go through this with other people because then they'll like... That's another thing I've noticed. I don't know if it's intentional in here, because sometimes genuinely I don't mean to cut people off or like take the little light things from them, but I just fuck up the controls so bad that I end up acting like a jerk. Sometimes it seems like people are trying to be dicks when I do these like courses. Like, it bothers me sometimes because I'll be running through one of these and there'll be someone who's going along with me, and at every single turn they're cutting in front of me to take the light, and it's like, why? There's so much of it. Also, I don't know how it works entirely, but I'm pretty sure it gets collected into like a pool. No, I don't want this. I want to fly up. Oh, they got it. Never mind, it's fine. Or did I get it? Somebody got it. I think I got it. It gets collected into a pool, I'm pretty sure, at the end. Like, it's all filling up that pie. The ones they get and the ones I get. So I'm pretty sure it just collects into a pool. So there's literally no reason that's, like, divided evenly between everybody. So there's literally no reason to cut ahead and steal from other people, because you're not... Really, you're just being a dick for no reason. Because it all goes to everybody in the end. At least from what I can glean. It seems like it does just get like divided up between everybody. So then why be a dick and like cut in front of people other than to just be a dick? Because there has been several times where I've done the flying race is the worst for it because I'm so bad at the flying race. I'll feel bad because I accidentally cut someone off just by being an idiot and being really bad at the flying controls. Like, I'm okay at flying until I need to be, like, precise with it, and then there'll be the same person cutting me off every single time. It's like, okay, dude. Like, is it really necessary? Usually it doesn't even seem like a retaliation thing. It's just... Because a lot of the time, I won't even have cut somebody off. I'll just be flying around like a dickhead because I'm bad at the game, and they'll just... be somebody cutting me off in front of every single, like, shard that I go to collect. And it actually drives me insane. I don't know why people do that, but that's another thing that I didn't used to experience when I first started playing the game, but now experience, pretty constantly. Accidentally poked her with my foot. Oh. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's literally just a pool that gets divided between everyone, so why then be a dick about it? I don't know. Do you just not pay attention to the fact that it is a pool that gets divided up between everyone? Or, like, what? What's the goal? You know? Because I like to go, they say get as many fragments of light as you can, so I like to go through and try and get literally as many as I can. And I have like a whole routine and method to it now. And as long as there's no one around, I'll just collect all of these. Which, it doesn't seem like there's anyone around. I think they've already gotten to the end already, which, cool. I'll just get these, and then our pool will be even bigger. And if it's just me, then I'll just get the big old pool. Big old pool. You know? But yeah, there are a few things that I have started to notice where it's like people are inconsiderate dicks in this game for literally no fucking reason, because so much of the game mechanics rely on teamwork and being nice to strangers that it doesn't make sense to be like selfish and rude at all. Like, if anything, it like greatly hinders your progress or like achievement to be rude and inconsiderate to people, which is kind of ironic, and I feel like also like goes against what seems like the entire message of the game. I don't know. Peeves me. Behooves me. Yeah, I have 3 candles. I don't want to watch the cutscene. Whoops. Oh, hello. Is there not a... No, there's no cakes. Dang it. I don't know if Ginzy left. I accidentally bumped her with my foot because I was uncrossing my legs. Because one of them was falling asleep, and then I almost put one on top of her. And it spooked both me and her. Earlier today, I took a really excellent picture of her mid-yawn. Oh, my nose is so itchy. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. Apparently, this is like returning. I cannot skip this cutscene. I did not mean to enter it. Apparently, it's returning for something. So, I don't know how that works, but soon. Apparently. Allegedly. I guess you can get like the cosmetics again, and there'll be like more quests to do. Because these guys you can just get the emotes from. I'm assuming you could also get the cosmetics from them at some point, but not anymore. But maybe when they return. It's sometime this year. I think it's June or July that they're doing it again. Ooh, I should check this thingy to see if they have a message. Okay. If I've missed any of the little dinglets, the doodads, the gooplets. I do know where I am. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, I have all the ones in this area. It's just, I don't know what this is. Fucking Isle of Dawn always has one, and I don't know what it is. This one, I think the one that's left, it says it's down here, but the one that's left is actually up here. It's like at the very tippy top of the mountain, and it's a pain in the ass to get, so I just don't want to bother with it. Because I don't feel like it. Also, there's candles along the top of here, but I don't feel like it either, so I'm just gonna get the ones in Village of Dreams. And that'll be it. Or maybe it'll mean that this shop is open again, because I'm pretty sure this is the, like, Aurora shop. Was that the fucking game or my mouse? It was my mouse. It made a weird little whoop sound. I don't know what the fuck that was. Anyway. I don't really want to go to Hermit Valley either, so I'm not gonna go up there, because I don't feel like it. That's another one, where they're like race thing, because there's the flying race and sliding race in, the main Valley of Triumph cover area. What? And then there's this sliding race that starts at Hermit Valley, and people are also... This one is actually, I feel like, it's the flying race in the main Valley of Triumph area, and then that sliding race. Because the Valley of Triumph sliding race is usually not too bad. Usually there's like nobody there, but you have to have other people there to activate the sliding race in this area. And people are usually kind of dickish about it for some reason, and I don't really know why. Because it's, again, just collected into a pool. Can you knock it off, man? Come here. I'm sorry, she doesn't want to hang out with you. It's like that sometimes. Sometimes women don't want you. Don't be an incel about it. No, just go eat your food. There's a feller up there. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, people being dickish in the races. Because, like, yeah, it's a race, but you don't have to be an asshole, you know? Why did it sound weird? Really? Are you sure? Really? Are you sure though? I don't think he's sure. Hello. What if you sat down? What if you sat down and got all comfy cozy? Instead of screaming. See, unhappy when she's in here, but then also unhappy the second she leaves. Very indecisive. Cannot make up his mind. Both unhappy about her presence and also the lack thereof. What the fuck? Oh. Okay. Wow, wow. Wow. Like, he just sounds so miserable. It's kind of, like, impressive how he's able to just convey such misery when nothing is happening. What a miserable little creature. What makes him so depressed at all times? What causes him to feel such sorrow? What what perturbs him? Sir? Sir? Sorry, I didn't mean to squeak you. Can you sit? Can you shush? Go sit up here. Go sit up here. Sit up here. Come here. I'm gonna get you. There you go. Go get cozy over there. See? Isn't that so much nicer? Perhaps. He seated. This is a gaming moment. What the fuck? I think someone just did the race. Anyway, we're gonna go back to this, I think. Whenever I used to come here, there's certain things in this game where the longer I play, the less they're, like, activated already. There's a bunch of things that have just changed, and I'm assuming it's just because the further you are along in the game, you get put on, like, different servers. And the servers it puts me on most of the time now are super empty. There's, like, nobody around ever. And then all of a sudden there'll just be, like, a shitload of people randomly. Like that, where people just kind of appear. It's kind of weird. But it's never when it's helpful. It's always like you're riding a boat and now there are suddenly 6 people on the boat with you. It's never like you need to open this door or do this activity. Here are 6 people. It's never like that. What the fuck? Why was it like yoinking my camera back to look at that door? It's weird. Need more oiter. No, I don't want to light that. I don't want to light that. Thank you, super helpful. This I always like when other people are here because I'll burn all the darkness on the ground and then someone else will show up and light all the candles and then I can beep boop the butterflies and just launch myself into the candles. Please light the candles. Do it. Do it so I can show off my beep boop skills. My beat-a-blow skills. Oh, it's the little feet on the mouse that make that. If I swipe them across the table a certain way, they make a little squeaky noise. I'm getting these. Stay out of my way, losers. I'll candle. Do that. Okay, fuck you too. I was gonna do the thing. It never works out the way that you want it to. It literally never does. Okie dokie. Let me get my candles. Oh, maybe we should do the Season of the Bluebird thing. What is happening over there? Is Ginzy still in here? I thought she left. She's still in here. Well, I'm gonna pause for a sec and go to the bathroom, and then I'll come back. We'll do the Bluebird thing, and then we'll play The Sims. The Sims. Ooh. Alright, gamers. I'm gonna try not to chew too loud. But no promises. Let us go do bluebird things. Bluebird activities. I don't know if it's just one activity that's opened up or if it's multiple. I hope it's multiple, but I think it's just one. Oh, I thought I could move, but I can't. I wonder where we're gonna go for this one. Such a funny name to me. The Archives. We're in here. I thought we were, I don't know why. I heard archives and thought repository. But archives is this. Repository is the other little area. We got graves. Bleeb. What the fuck is he doing? Feather. Swing. Oh, I can hold his hand. I didn't know I could do that. Why can I do that? I can't hold anybody else's hand. What was the reason for this? Okay, well, I'm gonna go up here then. I don't know if that's where I'm supposed to go. What do I do with this man? I have acquired a man. What do I do with this man? Do I take him to this lady? What do I do? I'm understanding why she's referred to as nostalgic. Oh lord, she's swangin'. Who can I acquire this time? A grandmother? I grabbed her hand and it disappeared. Oh, there it is. Found it again. Oh, sorry. So her grandpa dies, her grandma dies, and then her mom dies. I'm assuming that's what's occurring. Really not that hard to glean. Yeah. Mother acquired. Where did her cane go? She doesn't need it anymore? Oh, they're gonna do a group hug. Oh, they are. The globule. I'm gonna catch this fuck-ass bird again. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. This guy stinks. Why did I just zoom? Oh my god. I'm gonna fucking get you. Getted. Me when I fucking get you. The globule. The bird's true nature is a strange blue orb. I don't really understand what happened there, I'm gonna be real with you. I do not want to hold your hand. Please leave me alone. Her cape kind of reminds me of a bug. It looks like a little bug's like back with like an open elytra. Yay. What kind of reward do I get for this? Well, don't fucking squeeze it then. It's kind of rude. You just go around grabbing birds and holding them tightly. My popcorn! I get a heart and I can cough harder. I'm saving my hearts. How many millions of days? Okay, 4 days, that's not as bad. It's a bitch to wait for this one. I don't know how long this one would have been. I only have 5 candles. Shouldn't forget to do that. I want to get this dude with some kind of cool overalls, but I don't know if it's even worth it. I don't know. I like this dude's cape. I really wanted this dude's cape, but it's a seasonal only thing. It's so pretty though. I keep accidentally hitting E. Minecraft brain. The little bow is cute. Could get that. But I don't know. Let's go collect our quest candles. Shall we? That was really quick. The other one was a little bit longer. The first one I did. Oh, I'm back here again. I'm back in the fucking building again. Alrighty. Oh, I need to collect my little thingy. I don't know what it is. It's like a little cinnamon roll. A donut? Perhaps. Ooh, I should also see what the furniture store has. Go look at everything. See what they have available. See, what is it? A little poop. Little pink poop. Thamk. Oh, I already got the candle from that guy. I wanted to sit in the chair. I wanted to see what happens when he flips them over when you're sitting in them. Oh well. Alright, furniture store. What? Oh, that's the lady. What you got? Why are they all worth hearts? Stupid. I'm saving up for the bed. It's gonna take 5 million years. I could get a carpet if I wanted to lose all progress on saving up for the bed. I could get a little rug. I don't know why I'd do that though. Anyway. What was the other thing I was gonna look at? The little Alice in Wonderland area. I don't know that there's anywhere in here where someone has like anyone in their nest right now. There never is. A shared space, but I know there is one. Someone has in a nest where you can get to it. I think it's my friend Obep. How do I like that? Because I'm pretty sure it's 150, but we'll see. I think I have to do like 2 more full wax runs to be able to get enough candles. I just don't feel like it tonight. Yeah, 150. And I can get the Benui ears. We could get the candles in here, I suppose. Do they have the little matching card thing? We shall see. Oh, there's none in here today. Bummer. I think my favorite little quest is the matching card one. Oh, it's this. Oh no, it's I gotta find the mushrooms. Yay. I thought it was the camera one again. That one's kind of boring. Is the matching card one? Yeah, it's my two favorites! Yay! I don't know why I like these ones so much, I just like them. Because I'm gonna go get the mushrooms anyways, so it's nice if it's like part of the thing. I don't know if you get any reward from... It's the guy. I just noticed, does he have a pot on his head? Is that what his character design is? I thought there was wax up here, normally there is. Well, I'm gonna go over here first. Do those mushrooms recharge you? I don't think they do. Dang. Let's do this fella, because I need my wing juice back. I gotta collect these little mushrooms. He's too eepy. Only 4? The little tiny mushrooms are so cute. They're so cute. Little itty bitties. I like that it needs to tell me I've found a mushroom every time I get a mushroom. I needed 4 of them, right? Is that 4? Yeah, I already got 4. Cute little. Key green. This little dude is so cute. Look at him. Just a silly little guy. I love his little bow. Why is he so sleepy all the time? The Eeper. I don't know about keeping you company, I kinda just did your job for you, but okay. Good. Went to put a piece of popcorn in my mouth and gleeked on my hand and spooked myself, and then dropped the popcorn on the floor. Alrighty. It's the lady. I love the bunny ears, so cute. I wish I could get his outfit. I love his little mittens. The little gloves. So cute. I want to get new shoes. My boots are very cute, but I've had them for so long. Anyway, let's do the little matching game. My knees fucking hurt. Can you go over there? I'm gonna say darn, but I was immediately compelled to say barnacle. Don't know why. Carrying him fucking bridal style? What the hell? Where do you unlock that? Freak. Oh. Cool. Highly strategic, intense gameplay. Can I help you? Oh, my tablet's gonna die. Oh no. Oh, it's not charging port side up. Frick. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. It doesn't reach. I gotta get a new charger cable, because my charger cable is fucking broken. So hopefully this will be fine. If not, might have to go. Not the end of the world. Yeah, I know. Oh, I lost my YouTube window. Hold on. I don't know where my menu is. Oh, ignore that.
How I can't get it like right up against the edge? What the freak? What the freak?
Okay. Okay. I don't know if that's charging. We'll find out, I guess. Alrighty. Big boat. Oh. I don't need to do the gwunklets. I got fucking popcorn stuck in my teeth. Oh. Secret gooplet. The gooplets. It's not a wax run, it's a goop collection run. A goop run. Isn't there like a secret one back here? Or is it in the other area? I don't know. Oh. Smack into the wall. The guy. Big ol' fucking antlers. I think there's some on the chairs as well. Yeah, I always forget about the chairs. Chair forgetting. None on this chair. It's kind of surprising. Is it behind here where there's, yeah, big poop area? The gooplets, the goopy pooplets. And then I think there's like another set of candles somewhere. Maybe not. What? Sleep? You can't even get to the bed because it's in the globe. What is my stupid ass one again? No, how do I... X. It's literally right there. Mine is really stupid. Look at this stupid bullshit. I did this because I couldn't sleep. Originally, the towers were way taller. And then I accidentally fell off and left the shared space and couldn't get back up, and so it didn't save. And I was really bummed out about it. X. That's what I'm looking for. Yes. But yeah. What is Appalax? That's just furniture. It's boring. None of my other people have, no. Oh, I forgot about the tables. They have gooplets on them too sometimes. Oh, the other one I really like is when you get to pick out the hats for the one dude. I always make sure that I give him the cowboy hat because I think it looks silly. I really want to get the cowboy hat, but I think you have to wait until the Moments Guide is like a returning spirit, and then you have to get it from him, which is kind of a bummer because I really want a giant cowboy hat. I think that would really enhance my look. Well, I already went over here, didn't I? Yeah. How do I leave again? Back in the fireplace. Oh, there's also gooplets on top of the fireplace, isn't there? Or at least sometimes there is. They're like in the middle here, but not today. Two candles. Wow. Well, that's that. Ow. Just break my fucking teeth. Whose shadow is that? Is that mine? Also, what the hell? Me when I am sitting. Oh, the eyes are kind of freaky. Alright, well. Oh. I think I might just stop streaming now because my tablet is almost dead and I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be able to do it for. Do it. Why is there a blue blob? Huh? What the fuck? It's like someone teleporting who's glitched. Gilched. Well, alrighty. How many days I got left of this? 4 days. Oakley dokley. I think I'm gonna leave that there. Just because my tablet is imminently about to die, so I don't know if it has the battery power to do The Sims as well. So we'll just leave it at that. Hope you enjoyed. This was kind of a short one. Only like 3 hours, but that's... I should have tabbed my... Oh, I should have tabbed my chargelet. You know, when you... Also, my brain is just kind of empty. Earlier, I was really talking, and then I made myself food, and now my brain has emptied itself. You'd think it would be the other way around, but surprisingly not. Anyway, that's all I have to say. That's my stream. Hope you enjoyed. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Where the fuck is my thing? Can't find the fucking stream end screen. Okay, anyways, goodbye.